Let's Motivate at 8:08 with Alanis Morissette. And it's Coast 103.5. We're the Ellen K Morning Show. I'm Ellen here with Ryan.
Good morning.
And Ryan, I always get I'm kind of like an octopus here because we got to switch over.
Yeah.
But I'm going to switch over to Zoom here in a second. But Alanis Morissette, welcome. We're so excited for the Jagged Little Pill documentary. I know it's not quite finished. How's it going?
It's going well. I mean, I've probably never let anyone into this degree that I'm doing, and I'm sharing as much as I can possibly share.
You're like, come experience those heady years with me and see things that was like, what would you do then? Because that's when I first met you. What were you doing back then that you would never do today?
Well, my work addiction wasn't really addressed. I didn't even know there was such thing until now.
Mm-hmm.
I was super, when as a young person, when children are perceived as like, oh, you're so poised beyond your years, or you're so wise, or you're so, that sounds great on paper, but it's actually a version of parentification and not allowing the child in some ways to just be a child. So the work addiction kind of tendency, which is basically overgiving, over-serving, not knowing when to set the boundary, white knuckling through everything. Now we're at home and everything bleeds into the next moment. And next thing you know, you're still working at 2 a.m.
Yeah, exactly.
I gotta be careful.
Well, and as a mother, how has this pandemic been for you balancing your family and work?
For me, it's as best as I possibly can. I attempt to have a transition moment. And in the past, transitions would last maybe 30 minutes before I would put on another hat and then kick into that mode. But now the transitions are maybe 10 seconds. So I'm a little bit running on empty. And I think a lot of us are. A lot of us are in that fight, flight, freeze mode because the pandemic is just so outside of our normal way of life. And we're social creatures. We need each other. So Zoom is really epic and a great consolation prize, but there's nothing like touch and eye contact. And
yeah. Oh, man.
And my son just walked in the room. Hi, Ever.
Yeah.
I'm almost finished.
Wait, when are you going to be?
I'll do that with you
When
later.
are we going to upload your secret channel?
How about we talk later, Ever?
You said it would be a month and we would upload it, and how long that episode has been.
Come back in 20 minutes, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
We're doing a show together. We've filmed probably 13 episodes. I forgot. I keep forgetting to mention that.
Well, I love your honesty. I love your voice. It's one of my favorite voices ever. And I've loved being able to reconnect with you.
Thank you.
All right. Well, thanks. Congrats on all your success, Alanis. Thank you for being a great representation for women, helping us relax into things and be honest with ourselves, really.
Thanks for saying that. And it's my joy. And thanks for your questions. They're really thoughtful.